Hey guys, welcome back to the DLC podcast where we talk games, movies, all things in between. I'm Isaac. That's Juice.
And I'm Juicy. What's up?
And we didn't do a reaction to the Xbox thing. Sorry. Life. But
Why,
we're here for
why did that
Nintendo
happen,
one.
bro? Why did that happen?
Why? Because I guess I didn't make it.
You're right. Could also be because, Nintendo threw out like the day before. By the way, we're doing a direct, which I mean is fair. Who's not
Yeah.
going to listen to Nintendo when they speak?
Yeah.
But then times are off. I was going to bed. I was told, hey, it's starting at 2 p.m.
That was my fault. That was my fault.
No. To be fair, like my thing, it's last minute. Whose fault it is?
Nintendo.
Obviously, all of ours. Yeah, no, it's not Nintendo. Nintendo speaks, we jump. We just didn't jump right. You know, it's like a Mario Party
Nintendo
game.
always gives us at least a week at a minimum. But anyways,
it came out of nowhere, like,
and it came with bangers.
I have my own thoughts of it did, but it
did.
It did come with bangers.
All right, so I'm gonna start naming off some games that were announced because I like the PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. Nintendo's top right now, and Xbox and PlayStation are a few notches down. I guess they're at the submarine levels. One would say.
Oh, too soon, bro. Oh.
What are you talking about? Submarines go underwater.
Yeah, you're right.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you know. Just
I don't know. Anyways, so right off the bat, they showed a banger with the remake of Super Mario RPG.
Everybody was calling for it, bro. Everybody was wanting it.
Everybody wanted it.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. And I've never got to play it. I do have it on my my tiny Super Nintendo. But Juice here says he may stream it, so we'll look forward to that.
I'm definitely going to stream that, guys. Like, seriously, Mario RPG is a fantastic game. I had it back on the old Super Nintendo, fell in love with it. It was a little aloof. Some people didn't seem to like it back then in the groups I was trying to talk with. Of course, kids talking to kids, But then you grow up and you find out it's a really, like, highly sought after game. It was like $300 at some points. Like,
you find out Square Enix had their hands in it?
Bro, it was good.
Like you think Square Enix and Disney was a big deal? Shoot, we had Nintendo and Square Enix together, so that's a good time.
It was good. Yeah. But like we're getting that one out of the way. Everyone knew it was. It wasn't the start, but it was definitely a fire way to come into it.
So we're gonna name off some other. So I'm gonna try to go like. I'm gonna start off with the ones that we're gonna just kind of skim through, and then we're gonna leave the meat potatoes for last. So we have Headbangers Rhythm Royale, which kind of looked interesting. It reminded me of Clefairy. Well, Fall Guys and a bit of Clefairy's minigame in Pokemon Stadium 1, where you gotta she does the hand motion and you gotta copy it. So that was the thing. Penny Big's Breakaway looks like a vintage Dreamcast Sonic game, and I'm all for it. It looks good.
It definitely had. It was interesting, Golly.
It looked good.
There were so many good things about this. Oh, speaking of Sonic 2, what was it? Sonic Superstars?
Yeah. But they now said with the Xbox.
I know. My thing is, like, that was pretty dope to see before, so I was glad to see that coming back. And gosh, there was. I mean, I know we're kind of flying by, but one that really caught my attention: Star Ocean the Second.
I was gonna say that. I saw Second Story R.
Oh my god!
So I've never played a Star Ocean game, but from what I've been told, this is like the best Star Ocean game out there.
Yeah, no. Actually, so I was talking today with a friend of mine, and I was like, "Oh, hey, Star Ocean," because I knew he likes it. Star Ocean's, and I haven't played too many of them, but I know of them, and I've watched a lot of gameplay. But I didn't know exactly how hot Star Ocean 2, the second was, until I was talking with David, and then like it prompted me then to go to some of my Reddits, like, okay, so what's going, like So everybody excited for this, but I didn't even have to type anything in. People are already talking about it. This is apparently the reason people are going to be buying Switches again, which is weird. You think they would have done it with Tears of the Kingdom, but apparently this game has a backing and it is strong. I am, and I watched through it and I was looking into the Star Ocean stuff, and I'm actually pretty excited. So these are bangers. This was a banger thing. And what was it? I know. I gotta just. So now another one comes up. What was that one that was supposed to be like Saturday morning cartoons?
So I was gonna mention that next. So it's called Myth Force. Where it's a roguelike.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's
and I like how the logo looks like a Thundercats logo.
Oh, it was by the power of something, like cartoons or something. I was like, I get you. I see what you did there. That's great.
Fun game. I mean, I don't know if that's a Nintendo exclusive, but that'd be kind of cool. They went on a Game Pass. I can see
Let's go look at it.
If not, though, then no shame. I mean, no issue.
Because of the Star Ocean thing. Because again, my friend David, he was like, "Do I have to get a Switch now?" But apparently, it's coming to the PS5. It's coming to the PS4. Sorry, Shadow, you scared me. It's going to Steam, PC. So let's see.
Well, another game I want to mention, and it's a favorite of ours, is that finally Vampire Survivors is going to be able to go on the go.
Might as well, bro. I mean, I'm jumping into it with the Switch. My gosh, dude.
It's just a fun time.
I know.
It's just a fun time.
Myth Force is only on Switch, so I guess you're
there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Gosh, dog, too. Like, there were so many interesting things. Like, going back to old JRPG styles of, like, just an aloof mechanic. Silent Hope, was it?
Yeah, Silent Hope, yep.
The 7 silent people, 7...
Comes out September 23rd.
It looks good to me.
And it's coming out on PC as well.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So, man, let's just pull up a list. Like,
I got a list right here.
Everything on a brief thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going. Sorry.
Yeah,
no, I'm just jumping. I loved it, dude. Like that was so. It was so.
So hype, quick with Star Ocean, let me double check. Comes out November 2nd. Mario RPG comes out November 17th. Anyways, so going on next. So Vampire Survivors, and then we again saw for the third time the MGS Master Collection. But I thought that would have been a perfect time for them to drop Twin Snakes. Like that would have been cool, but I've never played an MGS game, so I do plan on getting that. It just sucks that not all the games are going to be on a cartridge, which I guess I should expect because people don't want to pay a lot of money for a cartridge. But yeah, so of course, so now we have Hot Wheels, the Hot Wheels Unleashed 2, which if you like Hot Wheels, nice. That comes out October 19th. And let me just give you a date for the Metal Gear Solid, October 24th. So on to the next one. And Just Dance. If you like Just Dance, I'm not even gonna touch on Just Dance, October 24th also. On to the next one.
That's fair.
So this one kind of caught me. So this has been rumored for ever since the Switch kind of dropped. And it has never come out until now. And that is the Arkham trilogy.
Oh, yeah, dude. Like, actually, Jacob, I know he's not here. Rest in peace, Jacob. Seriously, rest in peace if you're sleeping right now. I hope, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. But, no, but serious. Like, we were just talking about that. It's like, a game that needs a remake is Arkham Asylum, Like,
it does, but
a lot of people.
It still looks good though. I played it recently, and it still looks immaculate. But a remake would be great.
Well, basically, like we say, remake, but really just re-release. I know they've re-released it once before in its own little set, but like re-releasing, so a lot of people haven't played it and didn't jump into Arkham Asylum.
Well,
I mean,
this
I
is the
know a lot
perfect
of people
time.
just jump to the city. Yeah. Well, yeah, and so now it going to Switch, it's like on the go. That's the and we're going to be doing the Switch talk pretty soon,
Mm-hmm.
and that is definitely one of the things you're hearing it now, and you'll hear it later. Is the fact that you can take it on the go. No other system does it like that so seamlessly, so effortlessly. I have a case that can hold everything I need to both hook it up to any TV or take it, put the little split pad pros in, and just go to town playing it. These, I mean, I love the Switch, and I'm so glad to see these games. Like,
Yeah, I'm
yes,
excited to see how Arkham Knight runs on there.
bro.
That's gonna be a test. That'll be a test.
Definitely for all those naysayers, all those people taking shots at it still being Gen 8. I mean, we understand, understand, but this will definitely showcase. The biggest thing is, are you running on the OG Switch? You're doing the OLED? That's up to you.
Yeah. I mean, I still have the OG. I'm not upgrading until it's a new one.
And you know why? Because we're poor. So
yeah, I mean,
like,
we don't have $250 just to throw away. Oh, $250,000 to throw away.
But we don't have 250 either. I mean, it's what it is.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Honestly, I'm asking for 250. Like, I'd love to just go get a couple of gumballs from the machine. And but
so Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. They announced the DLC for that. So that's coming out on June 21st.
What was it? Mario Kart 8 is getting another update.
Yeah, the booster course pass.
That threw me off. I was like, really? Like
March 18th. I forgot they were still doing that.
Bro, I respect it though.
Yeah.
It was a good game. People are playing it still to this day. I play it every road trip. It is what it is. So just add on to a game.
Just remake Double Dash. Call it a day.
No, all I'm saying is we should keep going. Cough, cough, smash, revival. Like, just keep adding to your game, bro. Like, new things come out all the time.
Yeah. So the next one we have Maniac Mechanics, which don't really care for. July 13th, but yeah, that's something for you. It's fine. It looks like was that one game where you're cooking, but instead of cooking, you're fixing a car? Cooking Mama? Yeah. Okay, so we have Dragon Quest Monsters, the Dark Prince, which I think that was announced too, but that comes out December 1st. And of course, the DLCs and expansions for both Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Mm-hmm. No offense to those games. I never jumped into them. I usually do, but Michael did not want to jump into. My brother didn't want to jump into them. I don't think anyway. I don't think he did.
And then
either way, I didn't. So.
And then we have an Animal Crossing copy called Fae Farm. Comes out September 8th. If you're into that, go for it. Persona 5 Tactics, which if you saw the showcase, or Tactica, if you saw that at the Xbox showcase, you know about what that's about. And that comes out November 17th. Palia, which I think is another kind of sim game. Oh, I think RPG, like a sim RPG, open world. Looks pretty interesting. Looks unique. That comes out quarter four, so holiday 2023. All right, and then of course Splatoon 3. They announced what was like an update or a new event that's happening. All right, I went through those pretty quickly because these are the ones I really want to get down. Oh yeah, and Gloomhaven. For those who that looks kind of interesting too. It's a RPG, which comes out on October. Well, it's already out. Or I mean, it's been released before. I don't know when it's coming out though. But hey, that's an 8.5 review. All right, so I want to hit these three together because I was very interested. So Pikmin 4 got announced a while back, right? And then now they showed gameplay for it. And I've always been interested in Pikmin, but I'm one of those people. I don't want to play a franchise like in the middle or towards the end, even though in a sense they each have their own story, right? They have their own plot. I always wanted to play Pikmin 1. And I never had the chance to. And I've always hoped when they re-released the third one, I was like, please, please, please re-release 1 and 2. And they finally did. So you could get it today digitally. and I think you get it next month as a physical copy. So I'm excited for that. You play
Okay.
Pikmin Juice?
I have played a Pikmin game. I'm not as excited for Pikmin 4 as I feel I should be. Um, I think maybe it's because of the last direct where it was really just all centered around that.
Yeah,
You know?
and the freaking mobile
And
app.
yeah, and it's like, you know, I feel like there are games that I would wish to see more of, like Katamari or something like that, within the same style and vein in terms of a look, you know?
Yeah,
Pikmin obviously looks beautiful. It's even got its own Pokemon Go, the app that you're talking about, that some people are really jumping into, and that's fine. It's a great game, great thing. I was more of the Lemmings game, back in the day, if we're talking about like small things.
yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know, man. Like it was not the highlight. Like I saw it, admittedly, I saw it, I was like, oh cool, we're going back to work. It's just like I'm gonna take this time. I listened to it, I felt it was longer than it needed to be. Someone out there appreciates it, and I'm not trying to throw any shade towards anyone that likes the game. It's not for me. Take it from someone with trash tastes, okay? A man who would still play Fortnite right now, today, building and all, and hide in a bush until the very end and steal a win. That's me. That's the trash right here.
Nothing wrong with
I
that,
don't
bro.
want the world to be beautiful, bro. Like,
Nothing wrong with that. So the reason I would, and then so like yeah, 1 and 2, I'm excited to play because I've always wanted to play them. But that also leads me to Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, a 3DS port, which I feel like Nintendo needs to step on and do a little bit more than that. Put Metroid 2, port that over. That'd be a fun
get
time.
the Super Mario Time Machine. Let's go.
There you go. And then Detective Pikachu returns, which the talking Pikachu is nightmare fuel for me.
Bro, I'm spoiled. Okay, I'm spoiled to Ryan Reynolds. So when I heard it wasn't him, it's like couldn't spend the money. Man's literally selling cell phones in Canada, in Canada. Just go find him, like
Dude, he's doing collabs with Jack in the Box.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying he's hurt money.
No,
I'm saying he definitely seems like he's in a Nicolas Cage situation where he's willing to do anything right now.
he wants the bag.
He does want the bag, so give it to him, Nintendo. Yeah. Like,
so they had a big announcement with an Apprentice Peach game. So that's gonna be interesting. It seems like she could get like a different outfit depending on what she's stepping on. So that's gonna be. I'd like to see more on that, but of course,
new Mario that they were showcasing.
Well, before I get to that, so we have WarioWare Move It. It's a new WarioWare game. And then to wrap it up, we have Super Mario Bros. Wonder, which I may say, it gave me Mario 2 vibes.
It did look really good. So
I liked it. And I like that it's a side scroller.
This is definitely, whenever I was seeing it, it's like it's going back to some basics, It's still got some new stuff to it, looks pretty interesting. But this is, to me, definitely an homage to the fact of you don't necessarily have to change a good thing, Like like going back to the side-scrolling basics of it automatically was appealing to me,
With the new original property at that. Well, not property, but a new original concept, I mean.
Yeah.
Sorry, you made concept. Yeah.
Because I know Mario Sunshine, Mario Odyssey, all these amazing like 3D Mario 64. Everyone loves these games. I didn't get to experience them at
Mario
the time.
Galaxies.
Mario, yeah. Once I did get to play them, of course they're fun, but they're exploratory. But man, the side-scrolling Mario's. Anytime I see that pop up, I recently was down in the South. That they still had some old like tester games down there. And one of them had like just Super Mario Bros. Just ready to play. I'm like, sure. Sure. Like I'm gonna play that. Like it's so fun, and I'm very excited for that. This is great.
Yeah,
This is definitely how you win everyone's attention.
Yeah,
is come off of Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
it gave me like Mario 2 vibes and Yoshi's Island kind of vibe. Like just the feel of it, the art style. It looks interesting. I'm excited for it. But where's my Donkey Kong at, man?
They should. You know,
Because
he's
like,
too
okay,
busy getting smashed, cough, cough, needing,
look,
needing
because
more updates.
my thing is like this. Look, I get why they did the Mario thing. I mean, when your movie made over $1 billion, you're gonna want to capitalize on it. But last I checked, DK was in that movie too.
Yeah, Cranky Con too. I mean, like, why don't we get a
Yeah.
Cranky?
Or Diddy Kong. Like, why haven't we had a Diddy Kong dedicated game? You know?
Well, we have, haven't we? It's Diddy and Dixie.
Oh, Diddy and Dixie's Conquest, that DK too. I mean, but I'm talking about like, I don't know. I just want a Donkey Kong game, bro. Tropical Freeze is great, but that was like, that thing's ancient now, man. Come on. Come on, man. Donkey Kong sells well. I think it sells well. It doesn't struggle like Star Fox.
What would be interesting is a revival of some of the weird, more aloof Mario games, like the
Mario's Gone Missing.
Well, I mean, no. So the one that has like one of the most epic soundtracks for no reason. It's like the Lost Chapters or something like that. Give me a second.
But yeah, this is a I feel like a Mario heavy kind of deal. Which, like I said, when you made over $1 billion in the cinema, only makes sense, you know. But you know, I still went for Donkey Kong, but it's all good. It's all good.
I mean, eventually, you know they're going to. That they don't have to dip that low just yet, you know. And I'm not saying that's low to begin with, but for them, it's probably not high up on the. You know, I bet too. Donkey Kong was definitely has to be in a Mario movie. I feel if you're going the route they did, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also a test to see who's actually going to be freaking out for it because. You know, it wasn't until some of the later trailers that we knew that Donkey Kong was even going to be in it, or at least for me. You know, I was trying to avoid as many as I could.
Yeah. But anyways, all in all, I give the direct like a B plus.
Yeah, I'll give it a B plus. It was pretty good. There of course were some games I was like, you know, they didn't really appeal to me, but a majority of them did, you know. And like taking it back to the Xbox showcase that was recent as well. I really liked both, you know. I think it was showcasing a lot of things. Now the only difference between this and the Xbox showcase is we know these are going to be bangers. They're going to be fun. We know.
No, they're gonna work when they drop.
We know they're going to work when they drop. We know what we're getting, but no one was sitting on their seat thinking, "What's Nintendo doing?" Again, that's why they dropped it less than 24 hours before the release. It's like, "Oh, hey, by the way, we're coming on tomorrow," and everybody was like, "Holy!" I mean, people stopped their lives that morning for it. That just showcases to you, Nintendo is still up there.
Nintendo's always gonna be up there, bro.
Bro,
like
they just
you know they're the best. Like you know they're the best when they have a bad generation and recover to reclaim the top. That's got to mean something. I mean, hell, Xbox had one bad generation and they're still stuck in that mud. But anyways, that about sums it up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You can let us know what you felt about it in the comments down below. Make sure to follow us on all our social medias on TikTok, Instagram, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, at Duelist Chat. And if you listen to this on our podcast, which you can also find all of our past podcasts down below, we stream to all your favorite platforms. If you want to see our beautiful faces, which you actually do see our beautiful faces, because on Spotify it does show our faces, they show our video. So, but if you want to catch some live streams, some gameplays, come to our YouTube at Duelist Chat. Make sure you subscribe, ring the notification bell. That way you know when we go live and upload a video. Juice, I miss anything?
Nope, sounds good to me. Of
All right.
course, look out for our Wheel of Game Pass. We actually did our reviews. We're just going to put those out next week. Thank you all so much for coming and joining, and we look forward to the next one.
Later.